are again back on The Brief, our new podcast, at least the new name for the podcast that we're having out here at our 2025 NRTCCA conference in Atlanta, Georgia. And I got with me my replacement. This is going to be your job soon. Alexia Benson, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. You are the new comms director, communications director for the NRTCCA, correct?
Yes. Yep. Taking over your spot. Bold shirts, big shoes to fill.
Bold shirts. Yeah, you're not wrong. How's it going so far?
I am drinking from a fire hose, but in like the best possible way.
Yeah, I think you're doing great. I think you've started off with a lot of good content for our members to see and kind of understand the space of what's going on here. But is this your first conference from us that you've been to?
It is not. I actually attended the one in New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in seeing that and comparing the two, how do you think we're doing this year?
It is like a whole different ball game now. So there's so many people involved now. I think the very first conference, everyone was walking around saying, how do you build an RTCC? And now everyone's like, no, we already have it up and running. We've got tech decks, things like that. We just need to see how we move forward 5 years from now.
Yeah, yep. A lot of people trying to already project the future for what they're doing. Seems like the major theme here for us this year was AI and DFR. That's the two big things that I saw. But can you give guys a little bit of your background, where you're from, where you work?
Yeah, so from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Was not born and raised there. I was born in Missouri, but I kind of got in this whole field by accident. I had a long-term dream of being a forensic scientist, so spent some time as a 911 dispatcher and doing autopsies when I worked on my master's in forensics. And when I got out, it was really hard to find one of those jobs in Oklahoma. There wasn't too many to offer, and so someone's like, hey, you should put in with the Tulsa Police Department. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but they're starting an RTCC. Maybe you could just work there for a little bit while you wait for an internal posting. And so I did. I showed up. I was one of the first specialists in our center. That's been up for about 2.5 years now. And as soon as that position opened up the lab, I did apply for it. I left. I went and spent some time as a forensic scientist specializing in latent prints.
Okay.
I spent about 11 months there and realized I really loved being on the proactive side.
You were an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was very hard to be on that. Something's already happened and I can't do anything but help kind of put the piece of the puzzle together.
Right.
Versus the puzzle sometimes doesn't even have to exist and you can prevent it from happening. So I went back, and so now I'm over all training and onboarding for the Tulsa Police Department's Real-Time Information Center. And then I do a lot of the integration training for our officers in the field of how the heck to use these real-time policing tools we put in their laps every day.
Okay. Well, now that you're on the board and you're one of our new people, what can our members expect from you?
So having just been a member myself recently, I know some of the kind of feedback we see from our side. A lot of people within our center, everybody is actually a member as well. And so I think it's just really important to take the time to listen to some of that feedback and take it because we were all still learning. So my goal is to just listen to everybody's concerns and try to help, obviously, communicate the best that we can of what we're doing and what we're going to be doing. But really, I'm just looking forward to working with everybody and helping continue to grow this space and what real-time policing is doing.
I like it. Well, before we get off here, is there anything that you want to add that you didn't get out?
One of the big things you mentioned was that this whole conference was heavy focus on AI and drones. And something I want to put out to a lot of people is not everybody has the funds for that.
Yeah.
We are hit with that. We're like, no, a normal agency, budget constraints and things like that. And so we stepped back this year and we're like, what can we do since we don't have any new tools at the moment? Work with your community. That is your biggest tool that you can use. Take the time. There's people that have lived there for years. There's businesses that have been there for so long. Get out and talk to them. Get access to their cameras, their floor plans, gate codes. Get information that they even have a camera and they're willing to work with you. Because we had a large-scale active shooter, and there was a lot of business card swapping during that, and it needs to be happening before that. And so I just think it's really important that people realize they can have a big impact in real-time policing without all the big tools sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you for being on. I appreciate
you.
it. Everybody look forward to the stuff that Alexia is going to be putting out there. You're already doing a fantastic job. Really appreciate what you've been doing for us.
Thanks, Eric.
All right. Take it easy, guys.